have only been in Seoul for a good 5 seconds and I'm already getting out of town. Well, I am currently on my way to Jeonju.
You got me singing way oh, oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right. Way oh, oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? Way oh, oh.
Now I'm at a rest stop area on my way to Jeonju. I believe we're halfway there. I guess this was kind of a spontaneous decision. I don't start my classes till Thursday and I figured there would be less traffic on a Monday, but now I got my goguma, my sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna go back on the bus and probably sleep some more.
Maybe let's take a drive, take a drive.
It is about 12 o'clock and I just made it to Jeonju. Woohoo! I am currently on my way to Deokjin Park, where I'm gonna walk around, read, sightsee, and then I'm gonna go walk to the Hanok village and see what stores are open. Well, I've given myself 8 hours in Jeonju today, so let's see what I do with it. I decided to come to Jeonju because I have 3 days until my classes begin, and sometimes the aesthetics of Seoul can get quite overwhelming, so it's nice to get a break from all the noise and all the colors of the city, I guess, if that makes sense. And well, I figured it was Monday, I had nothing else planned today, and since everyone's at work, no one's really traveling, I knew that wherever I went, whatever I decided to do, there wouldn't be that many people, which is not that I'm trying to avoid people, but I don't know, touristy places can get quite overwhelming if everyone's there, especially now that it's the summertime. Here I am on a little day trip. I think I'm gonna leave here around 8 or 9 p.m. but I cannot leave here without trying famous Jeonju Bibimbap, because Bibimbap is definitely my favorite Korean meal. It is absolutely gorgeous here. So at some point in the summer, flowers will bloom in the lily pads, but I guess I came too early, but that just means that I'll have to come back. I just met the sweetest old couple ever. They were sitting over there on that bench. I just sat down and the husband was like, "Oh, my wife said you had really pretty hair." And then all of a sudden we just got into conversation of how I got here, why Jeonju out of all of South Korea, and the husband and I really bonded over how sometimes the building up or the coming about of many buildings kind of makes us uncomfortable. But yeah, that was really sweet, and they wished me a really nice vacation here today. I actually ended up taking a nap on that bench. Well, what can I say? I had a dance audition last night and I got 6 hours of sleep. I mean, life happens. I just bought a basic ticket. It was a 2.5-hour bus ride. We stopped at a rest stop, which apparently, here's a good tip. If you can't find your bus where it was, don't walk around in the same spot confused. Maybe it parked somewhere else, and maybe you should go look in other places, or else right when you find your bus, that's when they shut the door on you. Yeah. I just went to a random cafe for a few hours. I grabbed my coffee to go, and it looks like the rain is finally going to start. I didn't want to bring my umbrella for nothing. It's so beautiful here, and I talked for a little bit to the barista, and she went to so many places, Australia and New Zealand, and she gave me a recommendation for her favorite bibimbap place. So that's probably where I'm gonna go for dinner. But for now, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Looking forward to the rain, actually. I'm so happy that I decided to come here because I almost didn't come here because it was supposed to start raining at 10 a.m. I'm so happy that I actually made it here. And I will show you some amazing views very soon. You get what you wish for. You get what you wish for. You know what? I still kind of prefer this to the really hot and humid sun. It's just water. I have to document this moment right now because I just feel so overwhelmingly happy here. I don't know what it is. so the rain has finally stopped, and well, my phone is about to die, but I have a really amazing story to tell about one of these bags. But right now I'm gonna go find some dinner, and I am in Jeonju, so bibimbap it is.
We'll be in a moment together, or we'll be in a moment forever.
I've been in Jeonju now for I think about 7 hours, and my phone is about to die from all the videos I took and from how much I used Kakao Map. So I think I'm gonna walk around for a little bit more, let my food digest, but then I think I'm gonna head back to Seoul. I will say though that I absolutely loved it here, and I'm definitely gonna come back for many reasons. Maybe next time with a friend, but honestly, even if I come alone again, like, there's just so much to explore here, and I could talk to the locals forever. I cannot wait to come back and see what I do next time. Actually a week later since I went to Jeonju, but I forgot to explain what was in the bag. So what happened was I was just walking around the Hanok village, and I saw at a cafe these 3 paintings that were displayed, and I thought they were so beautiful. They're these small paintings that I have right here that I'll show in a second. So I asked the woman who was working at the cafe, like, oh, who made these paintings? I wanted to see if she sold any online or had an Instagram, something like that. And she was asking me like, oh, do you want to meet her? She lives right nearby. And I was taken aback. I was like, oh, sure, yeah, why not? I would love to meet her. So she ended up calling her, and the artist ended up being this really sweet old lady who actually does this stuff as a hobby. Her job is actually she sells products from her house. Painting and crafting is just a hobby she does here and there. And so she took me back to her house. We chatted for a little bit when she made this and stuff like that. And then she asked me like, oh, do you want to take them with you? And I was like, and she was like, yeah, just give me some money. You're a college student, so I'll sell them for you as much as you're willing to pay. And I was like, whoa, I was so excited and so grateful. So I bought them from her, and I will show you them. It's this one, this one, this one. I just think they're really lovely, and now they're kind of these really personal and homemade souvenirs from Jeonju, and I can't wait to go back. I was it was really, really cool. I just paid her, and then she called her friend back at the cafe. She's like, oh, this girl's gonna come back. She paid me for the paintings, so just please give them to her. So yeah, I just want to thank that artist so much for letting me keep them. I think they're so beautiful. I get to look at them every morning or every time I come to my room, and every time I see them, I'm reminded of last week when I went, and my heart just immediately glows with happiness. So yeah, that was the story. But I just want to say I had an incredible time in Jeonju. I really hope I can go back. I still have about 9 weeks left here. So yeah, thank you for watching.